ही रही है मारना।
डॉक्टर सरफराज अहमद not present. Sri S. Selvaganabathy.
Honorable Chairman, sir, I am happy to extend my heartfelt gratitude to the Honorable President for the inspiring address to both the houses of the Parliament. Her words reflect the aspirations of a billion citizens and the vision of a nation marching confidently towards a brighter future. In supporting the motion of thanks, I wish to highlight some of the important points that define our collective journey. Ensuring dignity for Garib through inclusive growth. Under the leadership of Prime Minister Sri Narendra Modi ji, the government has focused on freeing the Garib from the vicious cycle of poverty and enabling them to progress with dignity. As a result of targeted and transparent welfare schemes, nearly 25 crore Indians have risen out of poverty. Reflecting this commitment, over 4 crore Pakka houses have been built for the poor in the last decade, including 32 lakhs in the last year. Through the Jal Jeevan mission, piped drinking water has reached 12.5 crore new families in 5 years, with 1 crore added in the last year alone. More than 10 crore households have also received LPG connection under the Ujjwala Yojana. By eliminating leakages through DBT, the government has ensured direct, corruption-free delivery of benefit worth rupees 6.75 lakh crore, transforming welfare into empowerment and laying the foundation for a more inclusive and aspirational India. Holistic welfare of Annadad. The Modi government anchors Viksit Bharat on Annadada's prosperity, positioning agriculture as the institutional foundation of national development. A testament to this commitment is the transfer of 4 lakh crore directly to farmer accounts, establishing measurable income security under PM Kisan accounts. Honoring the honest taxpayer. For decades, the middle class, 31% of India's population, slaved as the silent engine of growth. They worked the hardest, yet the UPA government mercilessly trapped even low-income families in the tax net with a pitiful 2 lakh exemption. Families were blood dry, dreams deferred, and aspirations crushed under heavy burdens. Today, the current policy has made annual income up to 12 lakh completely tax-free. This is a prosperity premium introduced by the Modi government that puts back thousands of rupees into the pockets of over 3.3 crore salaried citizens every month. While earlier taxpayers were burdened by a rigid 2-year window for corrections, the timeline for updating income tax returns has now been doubled to 4 years. Similarly, the TDS threshold on rent has been increased from 2.4 lakh to 6 lakh. This is not a mere relief. It is justice for the honest taxpayer, ending the UPA's era of exploitation and fueling the aspirations of every young professional, home buyer, and parent. Education for all. From scarcity of holistic excellence, the middle class is no longer forced to settle for a stagnant education system defined by the scarcity mindset of the Congress and the rote learning methods of the pre-2014 era. For over 6 decades before 2014, successive Congress governments presided over chronic neglect, adding just a handful of 7 aims and in 6 years, and only barely expanding medical colleges to mere 387, leaving millions of aspiring doctors and middle-class families in despair. In contrast, under Prime Minister Narendra Modi's bold vision, we have shattered those barriers once, and the number of aims has more than tripled to 23. Medical colleges have nearly doubled to 808. Undergraduate medical seats have surged by 141% and postgraduate seats by 144%. Universities have jumped from 723 to 1,168 in the last decade. From launching the PM Vidya Lakshmi scheme for student financial aid to providing 1 crore internship opportunities in top companies, the focus has shifted from just granting degrees to creating a future-ready workforce for Viksit Bharat. Engineering sovereignty and global benchmark. The Modi government's guarantee to a Viksit Bharat by 2047 is visible in the rapid delivery of engineering marvels across our diverse landscape, from the Ghana Bridge, the world's highest railway bridge in Jammu and Kashmir, to the Atal Tunnel in Himachal Pradesh and the Atal Setu in Mumbai. In stark contrast, the Congress-led UPA era was defined by deliberate neglect, chronic delays, policy paralysis, and stalled project worth an estimated 18 lakh crore in the year between 2011 and 2014. However, the most remarkable of these is the new Pamban Bridge in Tamil Nadu, India's first vertical lift sea bridge and only the second of its kind globally. Built at a cost of approximately 550 crore, this 2.8 kilometer structure features a groundbreaking 72-meter navigational span that rises vertically 70 meters in just 5 minutes. This 550 crore investment replaces a century-old British era structure with a 21st century marvel that can withstand the harshest marine corrosion, symbolizing a nation that no longer just dreams but delivers world-class infrastructure. Restoring cultural pride and spiritual connectivity, guided by the philosophy of Vikas B. Prasad B. The new Pamban Bridge is more than just a concrete and steel. It is a restoration of a sacred link to Rameswaram, the holy, and from land from where, according to Ramayana, the construction of Ram Setu was initiated. Inaugurated by Honorable Prime Minister Sri Narendra Modi on the auspicious day of Ramanavami. This bridge connects the mainland of one of India's Chardham pilgrimage sites, fulfilling a demand that persisted for decades. In stark contrast, the Congress ignored this vital spiritual and infrastructural need. Despite persistent local demands, visible damage from the 2013 naval barge incident, and repeated breakdowns of the old age 1914 bridge. They delivered only patchwork repairs and endless delays, stranding pilgrims and residents in inefficiency for years together. Unlike the old 1914 bridge, where trains were restricted to a crawling of 10 kilometers per hour, the new electrified structure supports heavy rail traffic under fast train at 75 kilometers per hour, ensuring that our spiritual heritage is supported by modern efficiency. Vande Mataram 150, a lyrical prayer for Viksit Bharat. As India enters the second phase of the century, the nation commemorates the 150th anniversary of the composition of Vande Mataram. Unlike Congress leaders who refuse to sing the
Conclude,
song
please.
during the public
Conclude. Over.
events,
Over.
the
Please
Modi
conclude.
government now celebrates this lyrical prayer through a year-long nationwide festival.
Thank
Chairman.
you.